Welcome viewers to Tech Behemoth. Today I'll be going over how to get on the internet wirelessly through a router. This also is to help a little bit, gives you guys an idea how to do it too for the casual user. At the bottom right you'll see that icon where I had my arrow hovering over. Just right click on it and you get these options. The very top one is your connection, connect to a wireless. There is a drop down where you can actually, sort it out, but really in this case we're going wireless. You can just select all in this case. The top right there's a little refresh button so you can keep refreshing in case you get a router going again. Then you got your list. Just go down to the one you want, one click or double click, and then if you're one clicking, click the connect button at the bottom. Then you'll get this screen saying that you're trying to connect. Just give it a second and then you should be good to go. Ignore that pop-up. So that's the message you get when you're fully connected. If not, you'll get some error and it'll give you other options. And as you can see at the bottom right, you see your signal and what you're connected to, and you're good. But if you right click on that, you can actually disconnect easy, as you can see where I went right there. If you right click and you look, you'll see that you'll have a couple other options too. Those two are basically, they're not, I never really messed around with it. It's just simple. But below it is the diagnostics and repair. If you can't get on, this is a great way to kind of figure out what's going on. Since I didn't even try to go on, I'm getting that very simple message. And then below that is the Networks and Sharing Center. This is also really good because it has a lot of stuff you can kind of go in, even more so. The very first one is you can view computers and devices. There's nothing even there. I don't have too much. If you have a lot of stuff connected, that's the way to go. Below it is to connect to a network. This is just what we were going through earlier. It's just another place to look it up. The next one after that is manage wireless networks. These are all the different connections you did wirelessly. If you go on like Starbucks or school or library or something, you have your whole list here so you can get rid of ones you don't need, configure if you need. There's one specific I wanted to point out, and I believe it's this one. It's usually Birkeland, and it's usually comes up in all computers, and it seems to, if you go to Starbucks, you see like this one extra connection you can't connect to. That usually is the reason that it comes up. Just remove it to make it a little bit simpler. You don't have to, but it's good to. And if you go back to the networks and sharing, the next one down is to set up a connection on the network or network. And you get different options. Again, we're just talking about the wireless. It's not too much to go there. The next one down is manage network connections. This is, either your local area connection or your wireless network connection. Simple stuff there, but I don't even fool around with it. Then below it is the diagnostic and repair. Very simple. The same thing as what we were talking before. Now I'm actually trying to connect, and you can see in the window that actually will tell you in real time, ignore the pop-up again, that your progress in getting online. Once that green line goes all the way to internet, you're good. Should definitely be good. And you can see at the bottom icon you're in, and you're good. Now if you actually want to get to this network and sharing center, just go to the start menu, control panel, and it is in there in the internet network for classic view. But if you go to control panel, home, you just go network and internet, and then it's that one, network and sharing center, and you're able to get to it there. And make sure, if you have a laptop especially, that there might be a little switch to turn it on and off. Make sure it's on. That's always the first one to worry about. And make sure you have a router going, and you should be good to go. And this concludes the internet portion of my little video. Hope you enjoy it, and I'll see you next time.